Hello everybody, welcome to another Sacribit match. I am the co-creator of Sacribit, Christian, and we have another great match for you guys today. We have Hideo taking on Alex. Say hello everybody.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
So, decks are shuffled. We just need to determine who is going to go first.
Oh, I flipped it by accident.
That's okay, all good.
I got excited shuffling.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so Hideo, since you are first in the bracket, please roll these dice. So you can press R or shake it up. Yeah.
No, we gotta shake this. Crop style, man. Come on. Let's
Totally.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Ooh.
9. That's pretty good.
Take a 9. Take a 9.
Can I pick them up together? How do
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
that?
If you like
Like
marquee select,
highlight?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
click and drag. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. The spin is imperative. You gotta get locked. in spin.
Shasha. Oh, 3. Okay. All right, Hideo, would you like to go first or second?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Sounds
All right,
good.
cool. So you both can draw 4 cards, and yeah, you can start whenever, Hideo. And as always, please no stream peeking, anything like that.
Yeah. Never. Alright, go.
Oh, pass for round 1. Okay.
I will channel. I've been playing Riftbound. I'll throw.
Sacrifice?
Madeline.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I will play Div.
Okay, alright. Here comes a boulder.
Boulder will then pass the turn.
Okay. Alright, so boulder coming in. Cool. And you can draw a card, Alex.
You.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Back to you, Hideo.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So, Sakin's a hack,
Okay.
like Galahad.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Sounds good. So you still got 4 energy left.
Yep. Okay, then I'll play Bake Kujira and bounce Galahad.
Oh, and it's gonna bounce Div back to your hand, Alex. Yeah.
How do I put it back in my hand? I've never had
Oh,
to do that before.
Oh, if you just pick it up and then drop it in the card zone, like just
Oh, in
over.
the area? Okay.
Yeah, it'll like highlight. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then we're gonna replay Galahad.
Nice. Damn, big hand. And that should be all your energy, if I'm correct.
You are correct.
Okay.
Okay, then we're gonna sacrifice Magician.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play
Elsiban?
Yeah, we're gonna play El Sibon.
Okay. So I'll give you one of these. So we'll do total power for this, Alex. So basically this is plus the increases
cool.
and his base power. Yeah, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
I'm reading them all
Alex,
as they get put down.
Alex, I'm sorry, but you're gonna get to experience how this goes. So
Oh no.
we play Horseman. We,
Oh, God.
Drop Spiritus.
Yeah.
So we get a counter on my horsey.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This guy goes into the field, and then I draw one.
Yeah.
Am I dead?
You're dead.
I think you may be dead, yes. I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean, I got nothing. All right.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is the problem with Hideo. Or the solution.
Away she
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. I've already promised some players who have experienced Hideo's deadliness that this is getting changed. So there are some things
Really?
coming. Yeah, there are things coming. You're not fully getting nerfed, but there's some tweaks that will make it harder to do this as consistently. Yeah.
I feel like it's actually not that consistent, but
It shouldn't be consistent. It's all
Well,
one of.
Yeah, I
True.
mean, there's different interactions, but it's just, yeah, that was a good hand, we'll say.
Yeah, true. All right, so 1 point for Hideo. Alex, since you lost the first game, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sounds good. So you both can draw 4.
Shuffle? Yeah.
I just did. So yeah, you both can draw 4, and Alex, you can start whenever you'd like.
Sure. It's kind of annoying. I will. I guess I'll pitch Tick Belang
Okay.
for my boy the Gremlin.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get you a Gemlin.
Thank you.
That's gonna go into your deck. Okay.
Then I'll also play Black Mass, which will put him
Nice.
down to 1.
Oh no, you're still good. Because it's only for your opponents.
Still? Oh, I keep thinking I don't know
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I thought it was.
Oh, like Jersey Devil? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Black Mass is better.
Go from there.
Yeah. Cool. And since it's first turn, you can attack. So yeah, you can draw a card.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, back to you, Hideo.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, whoops.
How do I undo this?
You cannot, I think, but let me fix that real quick. I know
Should
what
be all
was
in
in
order,
your
right?
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit 1, and then it didn't work, and hit 1 again. I think I drew 11. Like.
All good, all good. Here, we'll shuffle that up. There we go.
Okay, try again. End my turn. Go.
Okay, cool. All right. Back to you, Alex.
I'll pitch Bloody Mary and play Sandman.
Ooh, okay. Let's get a pile of sand. Okay.
End my turn.
Okay. So you can draw 2. Perfect. All right, back to you, Hideo.
Let's see here. Okay, pass. Go.
Ooh, okay. So you drew the Gemlin,
Yeah.
so it's going to actually destroy nothing, but it is going to remove itself from the game. All right. Cool. All right, back to you, Alex.
Sweet. Just as a reminder, everything is haste, right?
Yep. No summoning
Okay.
sickness whatsoever.
I'm dead.
Love
On to the next one.
Yeah, just. Oh no, I have to play things before I go to combat. Yeah, fair.
Sure.
Okay. Jersey Devil,
Mhm.
Udamon.
Of
Yep.
course, I was not expecting you to have a big guy in there.
Yeah, gain
Yep.
3, but you're already at max, and then 16 perfectly.
Yeah. So I swing out.
Yeah.
Swing out with everything. I don't know if you got anything.
There's no reaction to this. Like,
Yeah,
we
perfect.
can't play anything from the hand.
Yeah. There is one card if you have Bolabog, but you'd have to have something destroyed first, and then you could play it.
Yeah.
That's like the only, technically the only thing. Let me just get rid of the sand. Everything else shouldn't be there, so that's good. Let's do this. Cool. All right, you guys, game 3.
Yep.
All right, one apiece. It's so funny. This is like a really fast game so far, but like, I still feel it's intense. So, all right. Hideo, would you like to go first or second?
Sure would. Go first.
Okay, sounds good.
No way.
Are you kidding me? Okay, all right. Both can draw 4. Nice. And then you can start, Hideo, whenever you like.
Go.
Okay. All right. Over to you, Alex.
Yep. Pitching Baylor,
Mm-hmm.
Udamon,
Mm-hmm.
Witch Doctor.
Okay, so you're gonna discard the top card, Gremlin.
And nothing.
But you're at full life, so or
Yep,
full stamina.
pass turn.
Cool. You can draw 1. Okay. All right, over to you, Hideo.
Magician Zeus.
Ooh, okay. So Zeus, we're gonna just reveal that hand, put it right here. And then at the end of your turn, you're gonna draw 3 cards.
Yep. Gonna sack a Tick Belong, play Ghost.
Okay.
play Unity to kill Udamon.
Ooh, okay. So Udamon's gonna get destroyed. And then you'll gain 3 energy, but you can't unify anymore. Cool. And that's it. So you can draw 3.
And how much am I taking?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, so you are taking 1. 1 stamina. Yeah.
And it's like based on half of the lowest card, right?
Yep, exactly.
Round it
Yep.
down.
Okay.
Correct.
Alright.
And yeah, you can draw 3. Perfect. And I'll untap Zeus, quote unquote untap. Don't sue me, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alex, you can start.
Yeah. I think it's a 4, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Okay. Pitching Maleki, playing Tick Belang.
Okay, yeah, so it's gonna trigger Witch Doctor again. Bloody Mary. So you get to gain back to 15.
Full. Yippee. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do have an extra energy left from that.
You're darn tootin' I do. Because I'm going to use it to unify these two. And shoot the Zeus.
Sounds good. So Zeus is going to get destroyed. Tick Blind goes
Blind gets
away.
destroyed.
And then you'll get 1 proc. Nice. Alright, you can draw 2.
Thank you. My hand is no longer revealed.
Ah.
Yeah, it sure is. Perfect.
Yeah, too bad.
Alright, Hideo, back to you.
Baylor for 5. Galahad. Draw a card.
Ooh, okay, yep. So that's 4 energy left.
Gonna play Horseman to get +3.
Okay. So discard the card. So you can choose if it's a tie.
Sure can.
Yep.
Spiritus.
Okay, so Spiritus is gonna grab a random.
Ooh,
Huz-
Jesus.
Saban.
Okay.
And then you can draw a card.
Oh, that's gonna be big.
Yeah. So let me get you this. So it's at 6 plus 2. 8.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So I have how much?
A lot.
A lot of power.
I got left.
So you should have 1
5.
because of you played 5, played 1 for Galahad, and then 3 for Horseman. So you have 1 left. You can unify or sacrifice more in your hand if you need to.
I got just thinking here.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, the music is getting tenser the longer this goes.
This is kind of hold on. That. Pretty sure. Okay. Sacrifice the hack. Play Madeline to discard 0. Gonna unify Galahad and Madeline to kill your guy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kill you because I have 15 damage.
So that's gonna be. Oh, I see. So it's a swing. It's a trade. You get another 2. And wow. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Good stuff, Hideo. What a play.
Yeah, you know. GG's.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep. Oh man, I think the only way Alex won that one in this interaction if you had Bullbug in your hand, and then that would have
Come out
stopped.
to stop it. It would have for sure. That absolutely would have stopped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Damn. Very close.
Yeah.
That was really good. Thoughts, Alex?
I don't know. It was just him getting the L7 off the random was.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yep, that was definitely. I wasn't expecting that guy to be so big, but he got big.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially because a few turns went by already. Also, because you were
Yeah.
drawing extra from like Zeus as well.
Yeah. I only got 1 draw from Zeus, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was just all the stuff in the void there.
Nikki's, you were at 10. Yeah, 17. So even if there was a point difference, it still would have been over. Yeah, and you didn't get to junk his deck at all this game
No,
either.
but yeah,
Which is
that's just like a bonus interaction. If that happens, great. It's not really the core.
yeah.
It's more of a flex, I guess.
Yeah. So, would you guys like to hear some potential changes that are coming? I'm sure Alex will feel better about this.
I mean, to be honest, there's nothing to feel bad about either.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, I
it's
think.
super close.
I think. So basically, my intention so far is not officially confirmed because obviously the term is not over yet. But I'm pretty confident that this is the direction the game is going to be shifted towards. Not a massive change compared to the previous one that Alex played in before. But effectively, I just want to slow the game down just slightly, maybe like an extra 1 or 2 turns, depending on the game. So a lot of the power from certain cards that are a little bit higher than normal are going to come down just by a point of power, basically. Also, because of this and certain other balance adjustments, I am making it so that Unify is no longer doing half the damage or half the power. It's doing the full power now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then on top of that, certain cards that generate other cards, not all of them, but some of them are getting brought down a little further. Like, out of, probably from Hideo's deck, there's one card that's getting touched, and it's Spiritus. No, it's Spiritus, actually.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
It is powerful, but it's, yeah, I mean... when it goes off, it's super good, but I feel like if it's nerfed too much, like it's never going to be used ever. It's already a little sketchy, man. Like,
yeah. So
I'm assuming like cost wise or something, or I'm not sure.
So not even that. I am changing its effect slightly. You can tell me what you think. This is again the first iteration of it, but so it's still a 3/2. But I think I wanted to make it where it's not fully focused on just discard. Because if you don't discard it, it's effectively a dud card.
It's useless, exactly. Like, you have to build your whole deck.
Yeah. So I really wasn't a fan of that because I kind of want every card to be useful even in draft. So I've changed it to be when played, gain 2 energy, and then if discarded, gain 4 energy.
Really? Man.
Yeah.
I really don't like that change at all.
I know
not
you
because
don't.
It affects me personally. Like, honestly, not.
No. I understand.
It affects my deck personally. Like,
yeah.
I think this was flavorful. Like, this had personality. Like, I built my entire deck around this card, basically, right?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, energy gain is really, I think, weak. Like Friendly Ghost, I think is one of the worst cards, and I have it. I really want to get rid of it, but it's almost useless, dude. Friendly Ghost is almost useless, and I think everybody's playing it, but it's actually pretty trash in my opinion. I don't know. I don't think I would ever play it if it's only a slight energy gain on that.
Yeah. Can I tell you something funny? You're right. 90. No, I wrote it down. Yeah, 75% of the bracket is people using Friendly Ghost.
I'm pretty sure it's a trap. Like, it looks good, but you can't actually effectively use it almost ever, specifically because there's no interaction after your turn. And actually, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking it would be kind of like, as a way to be able to use excess energy, you could have, it was a big change, a Unify blocking, where if you have excess energy in your pool, you could pay mana to use two of your blockers to unify against an attacker. I thought that was really cool. But
that's interesting. Yeah.
Definitely
something I've thought about.
It's more interactivity, right, for the other side when you're sitting there.
Yeah.
So, and it gives you like strats about like saving mana. So if I only spend 4, or I get 4 and I only spend 3, it's like, oh, is he saving 1 mana to do a block or do something weird? Like.
Yeah. Totally.
I feel like it might be an interesting thing to consider.
Yeah.
So yeah. Go ahead, Alex.
I'm actually curious what the synergy is when it comes to when it's destroyed. Is it like...
There's very little, right? The only synergy, because you can't even attack and get the energy. If I just hit you in the face, it doesn't count for energy. Right?
Yeah.
So
even if it got blocked and killed, you don't have anything to do on your turn.
What do you do with it, right? The only thing is if you destroy yourself. If you use an effect to destroy your own card, that's the only time it ever has any usefulness. And even then, it feels like a huge waste to do that, right? Like,
so are there any? I mean, at that point, you just include a 4 mana 4 energy card, right?
Yeah, just use it. Well, I mean, exactly. If you want the mana, just put a 5-drop in there, and now you have 5 mana if you use it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically a 3/3, or a 3 power or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And if you sacrifice it, which is why I put it in my deck initially, it's meant to be discarded, but you lose value by discarding that. It's not worth the drawback of having a pretty dead card, I think. So,
Yeah,
I don't know,
so-
I feel like it needs a buff, honestly. Like a
Well-
4 power, maybe, you know? For the
So to answer your question, there is an interaction even if you discard it or destroy it when you're middle of attacking. There's Merlin in the game, so after each turn, if you have any leftover energy,
Yeah.
it gains that much power.
Yeah.
At the end of turn, so you can use that for a friendly ghost trigger. Also, if you only have one energy left and you can unify, if you want to unify more than once, you can unify and use friendly ghost in the first attack, and then you can gain energy to continue unifying if you have other spirits.
That was the only
Yeah.
ability that I could see myself in
Yeah.
thinking about it as well. Is like, but it's such a niche situation. You have to have like
It is,
a
yeah.
board where there's like 5 on both side, and you're like, you know, using that and you didn't have any other source of mana. It just feels too
True.
narrow.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have real usefulness.
Yeah,
I always
so-
hate it when I see that card in my hand. I hate it every time. Like,
That's fair. Yeah, I did make when I did make it, I was leaning it more towards destroy because you're right. There is a lot of effects that like gain, like it's more situational and more specific to that. But
yeah.
you can still benefit from discarding, just not nearly as much.
But again, the discard is very few and far between. Like discard,
Yeah.
you almost never will come across it unless you're my deck running pure like discard mechanics. Like it's the
Yeah,
only,
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the only time it even has a chance of being useful, really, in my sense. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true. Alex, any comments, thoughts?
I mean, the only time I could and honestly, it doesn't even necessarily affect it, is the health total going from 15 to... I think this is the first combo deck that I've actually played against.
Yeah.
In either of the events.
Yeah.
I was saying 20 health would be what I thought initially would help slow down the game a bit, but
Yeah, that was also where my mind goes. But funny enough is that if you get it, like if you get an El Sibin the way you did, later in the, like a turn later, and you've got an extra, I don't know, however many cards in your grave, then it might not even be enough. But the 15 is kind of always leaving you vulnerable, just depending on, I feel like that you have to be wary of that, I guess, when you're putting power on things.
Yeah,
especially with
totally.
haste and everything. But
Yeah, so and that's basically my intention, like, because I want to lower the power of like the higher end stuff a little bit, and then that way 15 will feel like more like 20, if that makes sense.
And you said Black Mass is not continuing to be in the form it is currently, right?
it's so good, dude. Like really
Dude,
good.
It
had it
is
in
and
hand
it isn't.
As you were comboing me,
Yeah.
I was so sad.
So far, it's only losing a point of power. So it's a
Black
1-2.
Mass?
You beat me
Yeah,
at
instead of
negative
1-3.
That's fine. Its effect
Yeah.
is the most important thing. The power isn't really a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I think I agree
Mummy
with
is
that
taking a small hit as well. I'm sorry, Alex.
Which one?
Zombie is taking a small hit.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's funny because Zombie was one of the cards I wanted to replace Friendly Ghost with.
Really?
Because again, think about it. It's like a 3 that does nothing versus like a 6 effective power for 1. Split across
Yeah,
2
yeah.
bodies.
It's
Like
so
Zombie
sick.
is like one of the best cards I thought. I didn't use it, but it's up there, I think.
That's so funny. Yeah,
I
you're like...
love Zombie so much.
Yeah, Alex loves the card. Where
I
is
do
he?
as well, even though I don't have it.
There you go.
Hard to the top. Technically, he was on the top of my deck. I didn't see him all game. So sad.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Yeah, there's also a few cards that are getting sort of a rework because either of a few reasons, but generally because they're either not used, the effect is too specific where I'm not because I felt like there was a few cards that kind of were breaking the rules of the game, but there's still universal mechanics that could be affected with like cards within a set typically. So for example, one card that I'll kind of tease right now is where is he here? Haunted Presence. So Haunted Presence right now reads, if you have 10 or more life, your opponents must pay 2 stamina to defend with a spirit. The game is already really aggressive already, and I don't mind that, but I don't want it to be insanely aggressive. So I've changed it where its effect is now while active, players can only unify.
Oh, you can't even
Only
attack?
Unify?
Yeah. So in order to attack, you have to unify. You can't just swing with single spirits. Yeah.
Is
Like
it still
actually
2/4?
It's still a 2/4. Yes.
Okay.
It'll
I
come
mean-
down and then get fucking nuked.
It has to. Like, it's asking to be nuked, right?
Yeah.
The only
yeah.
move you can make is to kill it, basically, right? So.
It's true.
Good.
Yeah.
It's at least a turn delay every time you play it. Which is
That's fair. It's not like
Yeah.
super broken. It's just it just
No.
slows down a turn, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
that
Hmm?
oh wait, that sounds it reads. Then it's delay. Your opponent can't attack you for a turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Destroy one of their units and destroy that.
Yeah,
Essentially.
and this, yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's like a spell that has no creature attached to it. That's just destroy another unit. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Swords of Revealing Light for one turn.
yeah.
I guess you
Well-
still take the full damage from the Unify then.
True.
You do. There is technically Swords of Revealing Light. No one used it though. I don't know if anyone caught it, but it's Witch. She's
I
effectively-
looked into using witch. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
The
effectively Swords of
cauldron thing?
Revealing Light. Oh, you're thinking of the Weird Sisters.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's witch? What's witch again?
I mean,
That's Witches right here.
This,
You say can't
spirits
be
can't be destroyed. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not. Swords of
It's-
Revealing Light, I was thinking you can't attack.
I
It's
see.
kind of the same thing though. Although, yeah, that can't attack would be much stronger.
Yeah. It's just your attacks will do nothing effectively
Yeah.
unless you
Yeah.
get through directly. That's the only way to really circumvent a witch.
Sure, right. If you play, it's actually kind of interesting. Because does that mean if you say, I don't know, I guess that wouldn't matter. You destroy one of your spirits when you unify?
You do? Yep.
That's the wording. So if I play Witch and then unify to shoot something, do I have to sacrifice or destroy one of my guys?
No, you wouldn't have to.
It doesn't prevent me from unifying at all?
It prevents the damage from going through because the destruction of your weaker spirit is what causes the damage.
Right, okay.
So it's
Alright.
effectively a stalling kind of card. So
Yes, no,
if you have like a
I know how
defensive
to
deck,
play it.
this is like what you want to use typically. Like for example, if you're running like a Red Death deck, for example, which would be really good to slow down the aggression that happens, especially from like combo decks and stuff like that. Not Hideo's combo deck specifically, but normal combo decks.
It's normal. You know?
Probably the craziest change that you guys are going to see. I'm pretty excited about this one. I need to play test it, but I've calculated on paper, and this doesn't seem like this will break anything. But again, I've just wrote this out, so
It sounds like it's gonna break something.
I know. So Hecate. So she's a card that currently reads when unified. She uses the spirit's power for the damage to stamina instead. So basically what it is if you use her alongside another spirit, regardless if that spirit is weaker or stronger, you're going to use half of her power instead of the other spirit to deal the damage. But the other spirit is still destroyed if it's weaker. So it's really good if you unify her with like weenies or like weaker spirits, because then they'll get destroyed, give you beneficial effects in some cases, and then you'll get to use higher damage off of unifies. Main problem with this one, you did,
with my
with one of
first
your
deck.
decks. Yeah.
I didn't understand like the half power thing. That threw me off, right?
Yeah. So now I've changed it to something that's still thematic. She basically is like a queen of the underworld, and she kind of leads people through the underworld. She's kind of like a guide and that sort of thing.
Dude, I'm literally playing Hades 2 right now, and it's like this is all. Like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So her current effect that we're going to change it to is when played, play all players' tokens wherever they are. So basically it dumps every token in deck, hand, void onto the board.
Interesting. That feels
All
very
players.
broken.
So yours, your opponent's, yeah, everything.
I'm just putting bullshit in my opponent's deck.
Yes, you are. So a few ways how this will interact with the game is most tokens are 0 power. So as soon as they come out, they're going to be destroyed immediately. So it sounds crazy, but there's only a handful of actual tokens that would not be destroyed. But the thing is, to actually make it worth, doing, you'd have to build your deck sort of around it. Like you could add Golem, trigger it twice, and then you'll get 4 Golem lumps out in play, which are each 3 power, which is pretty good. But it would take time to slow it down and kind of build it up. Yeah. You can also run it with stuff that buffs other cards. You can run like Ache, for example, to give your other spirits +1 power. So you could put it out, and then if you play Hecate right after, then all your 0 powered tokens would get a +1 buff at least. And then you can swing with that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
A bunch of like rocks doing damage and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Piles of sand for the kill.
Yeah. Also, you can use it in combo with Hades. So Hades gets stronger every time a spirit is destroyed. So you could do that really to just like trigger a massive like destruction. So you get a bunch of power into Hades in one turn. And then the final way as well is because the kind of high level strategy right now with dealing with token cards is that you hold on to them when you get them in your hand, and you just don't play them. So it stops clogging your deck. It doesn't go into your void, and there's no sort of interaction or counterplay to that, unless someone plays like Madeline or something like that, and then you can discard everything, and then it goes back to the void, whatever. So with Hecate, this is a way for token decks also to get everything out of their hand to force it, and then have to get back into the deck and start shuffling it around again. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a buff to that archetype as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I think the last one I'll tease with you guys. Yes, I'll do this one. Oh, sorry, Alex, question or a comment?
I was just gonna say with the 0 energy, 0 might tokens, you could also just have when they're drawn, put them in the void, theoretically, and that also would solve that. Just as an aside.
True. Yeah, true.
When drawn, put them in the void.
So Lady in Red here, her current effect is when played, swap this with the highest energy card in an opponent's void. If there's a tie, you would choose. And this is the only card in the game that breaks the rules where you can steal a card permanently. So usually once you take a card, like with Phantom of the Opera or Possession, as soon as it goes to the void, it goes back to the owner's void. This card was the case where you take a card from the opponent and then give this to them, and then it stays with you the entire time. So it goes through your void, goes into your deck, your hand, and cycles through. So the only way for the opponent to get it back is to just somehow time a steal with their own play of Lady in Red to kind of steal it back from the void. This is really confusing and kind of a niche rule break. And also, it's not very strong because no one used this card ever. Yeah, ever.
It's really bad. Just think about like if you wanted the opponent's card, just put it in your deck, and then you have it. Right? Like,
that's true.
Why would you ever play this card when you have a small chance of getting the one you want? Right? Like.
Yeah. And also, Possession exists too. Yeah, and like Possession is like a better version of that. It's like kind of more, you can target specifically, and you can also give them a shitty spirit, basically, in Possession. So for her, current testing effect is, while active, whenever you gain stamina, -3 to an opponent's stamina.
Huh, so you just have a life gain burn deck.
Yep.
Interesting. That seems same cost for?
Yep, same cost, and it's a 4/5.
4/5? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's beefy.
Yeah. She's a bit thicker. Thicker now. So cards like Witch Doctor, Ishtaha, you can use them This is probably the craziest interaction, to have like a big void, use this in tandem with her new effect, and just burn your opponent to death with life gain.
If you play this with Yugioh, what order does the life gain take effect?
So the life gain happens on the current player's turns. So whoever plays Yugioh, that person gains stamina first, and then the opponent does. Yeah.
Sorry, I meant like regards to the new Lady in Red effect, where it reduces the life. Like, does the reduction happen before the life gain, or the other way around?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So when you gain, life, Yugioh would. Sorry, you gain life from Udamon's effect. Lady in Red would trigger, and then you would gain back the 3 life. So yeah, technically Yugioh would not play nice with Lady in Red.
No, that would be. Oh, I just mean like in terms of the opponent. So like, if the Lady in Red effect is they lose health for every health you gain. So, but Yugioh's effect is to give them health. So do they get the health first and then they lose the health after?
Yeah, exactly. So they would gain the 3 life. So if they're at 15, for example, then they would lose the 3 life from Lady in Red's effect. Yeah, because it would trigger after Yugioh's effect plays. Yeah.
Feels like that could be broken as a deck archetype. With
could be.
That
yeah.
card. Should be interesting.
Yeah, the power of some of those cards are coming down as well. So hopefully you can rest easy from that. It's still going to be good, but yeah, so that's a few changes. There's a few other ones that are kind of insane that I want to test a little bit at least before I say them to you guys. But yeah, I'm excited.
Are they related to addressing the player 1 going first advantage?
Yes. So we've already been so for probably since the second week of the tournament, we've been playing with different ways of going first and kind of testing them out. And yeah, we've kind of universally found that, and consistently, I think about 20 games or so where we played it like this. We just essentially skip the draw from turn 1. Yeah, and basically, so you
skips the draw. It's Magic the Gathering rules.
Yeah, so the one nuance thing about it is that you don't lose the draw 2 on your second turn though. You just skip drawing 1.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when whoever went first, they still get to draw 2 cards on their second turn. They just don't draw anything on the first turn.
Is basically the correct play, I think.
Yeah. It's been really good, and we've gone back and forth. We've done a little bit of constructed with that kind of thing. Obviously, depending on what type of decks are facing against each other and the players, that's going to shake things up a little bit, but generally it doesn't feel one-sided as it does right now. And actually, funny enough, currently, with your guys' game finished, the player going first record is 39-11. So you guys are getting close to 40.
I mean, yeah. It's definitely needs toning down. Have you thought about mulligans for starting hands?
Yes, I have, and
I feel like
I'm not down for it.
No?
Currently I'm not down.
Even with like a single card exchange, or like some other thing. Yeah, I feel like mulligans are kind of, you have a penalty to pay, right? Like,
yeah.
If you put in 4, you get only 3 back or whatever, right? I think it just like helps the pain of when you have a really bad hand and you just know you have no like hope. It kind of helps to have a potential of, but yeah, I'm not sure how that would play out with mulligans.
Yeah, so my only current reasoning for that is that if I'm slowing the game down just a little bit, it would basically circumvent having a bad, quote-unquote, bad hand.
It would, yeah.
Because it wouldn't be, like, your first turn wouldn't matter nearly as much.
Well, exactly.
And not only that, like, deck size is really small already. Yeah. And when you draw your first turn, if you skip turn 1, you drew on a third of your deck already. And like obviously if you're building your deck for the first time and you're a newer player, obviously you're gonna not really know how to build a deck. Yeah, it's definitely something I've been considering before, but yeah, at the moment I don't feel that mulligan is necessary, at least.
Well,
Um,
especially if you are planning to slow it down, then yeah, that definitely does help alleviate the pressure that you feel.
yeah.
With having something active to do in the first 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have so with the game, once we release the digital version, we kind of want to focus it more for quicker games overall, because if you guys remember, all this kind of setup stuff takes time, grabbing created cards, shuffling into the deck, saying the player can go, all that sort of stuff. So the game's going to get faster, obviously, when all the interaction is automated, right? So we do want to make it focus more on 2 out of 3 and not just single games.
Okay.
And so that's going to also reduce the variance as well.
Yeah.
Infinite dice.
Rule sets. Gotta get all these dice out here.
Yeah, please. It's infinite. Get some white dice in there. Don't be so.
Oh, we're getting those, Thought about turn timers.
Yeah, for the digital version, yes, there will be turn timers.
Yeah. Seems like a thing.
Yeah. It's just, for paper, kind of tabletop simulator, and also you guys are my friends, so I'm not gonna set a put a massive clock in the middle of the screen and be like, yeah. So
especially for these early days, that feels like a necessary thing for the actual game.
Definitely. But yeah, that's everything I got for now. Alex, unfortunately, you've dropped into the loser side, so feel free to send me a new deck if you want to make any adjustments. Yeah, any last comments for getting to this position so far?
I hope I get to run it back.
Yeah.
I hope to see you back,
Yeah.
Do it again sometime.
I think you can do it.
I think so.
The one thing I think will be interesting is making a deck that will also win the next game, but then be able to combat.
Well,
yeah.
You can watch.
Make changes, yeah.
Yeah, you can watch some of the matches Hideo's had so far. Against our previous champion, it went very.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Kip, the guy who kind of took you. He had a similar junk deck to Alex, but it was a little more. Yeah, but
he was more focused on the junk.
Yeah. But yeah, feel free to take a look at that match on the YouTube channel. And the champion Kip actually lost to a newcomer Skull, and that's also on YouTube. And he was using a deck that was heavily towards buffing his own stuff and nerfing his opponent's stuff. So like Black Mass, Ache, and other stuff like that. It was very hard for him to stop. Yeah.
His Kips was a little bit slower.
Yeah.
I can see that getting out of hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hideo, any last words before we call it?
No, it's a good time. Let's do it again
Nice.
sometime,
Sweet. All right, so Hideo, you can flip the table because you are the winner.
I've been preparing that the entire time.
Yeah.
Right.
So you gotta do the table flip correctly by getting all the crap all over.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
That's how
absolutely
it goes.
right. Here, I'm gonna clone some decks. Here, I'm cloning a bunch of Sacribit decks.
Oh, that's what we're talking about, right? That's
I wish I could zoom out farther.
Yeah, true. I can zoom as far as I can. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. Have fun.
Wow! Oh, it looks so pretty. The rainbow.
And then we get to experience the galaxy now.
I love it.
Yatta.
All in the forest. Yeah. Into the void.
Forest.
Yeah. I have to fit the theme,
Yeah.
Little campfire. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much, you guys. It was a great time. Yep. Congrats again, and yeah.
Jeez.
See you guys next time.
Yeah,
see you later.
All right. Take care, you guys. Thanks again.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.
Night.
Well, Kobe, that was a really fun game. Yeah, I can't believe how quick and brutal that first game was. But yeah, Alex defended, came back in the second game, and then it was a 2-1 close game. Again, game was a little quick for my personal goal for the game, but I think overall it's feeling pretty good. I think we're closer than the previous tournament, so yeah. I will tease one card to you, Kobe, because I know there's a certain card that you may be interested in. Where is it here? So, this one card is a defensive card that we're changing. So, you love Siren. So, Siren was a card that read... Let me grab the history here, since I've changed it. Okay, so Siren's effect is while active, all opponents must target this. So since that effect, we've kind of changed it. So effectively, if you weren't hearing the rest of the spiel I had, but effectively after this tournament concludes, we are going to reduce the power of certain spirits by a little bit, and other spirits that kind of cause problems with offense a little more, and we're going to buff certain cards that are more defensive and make it easier to slow the game down just a bit. Some cards that were more specific and unique were targeted towards putting more pressure on opponents, and I wasn't a really big fan of that because I felt it was unnecessary. You're kind of just adding more sugar on top of something that was diabetic. So we're buffing cards again that are more defensive and making them useful in that sense. So cards like Ogopogo are getting a bit of a buff, and Churl's kind of staying the same because I feel like she's already a really strong card. But Siren's new effect, she's kind of going to be an archetype definer, but her current effect reads, while active, each time your spirits defend successfully, deal half your spirit's power to the opponent's stamina. So if you take Ogopogo and you force an attack onto Ogopogo, and he stays alive, Ogopogo is going to be doing 5, 8. So he'll be doing 4 damage to your opponent for defending. And then on your next turn, you can obviously attack with him or anyone else you'd like. So it's quite big. Again, there's other cards that are getting touched a little bit, and there's going to be a lot more ways to interact with your opponent in a way that feels more universal, mechanically satisfying. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I think this is going to be a better version of the game. And if you didn't hear before, there's also going to be a change to Lady in Red, where while active, whenever you gain stamina, an opponent's stamina will lose -3. So gaining life will cause burn, and there's other cards sort of like that as well. Yeah. More to come, but this is what it is so far. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to raid someone now. Hopefully they'll let me.